The next creature we're going to talk about is that of the Aarakocra Skirmisher. So these guys again appear in the plains of air and also in mountains typically, and usually they just have individual drops as well as implements. So they are bird-like folk again, and they conquer the skies and all that different stuff. And we're going to specifically be looking at the Skirmisher, which goes ahead and then basically is an aerial fighter who fights among the clouds, and they go ahead and attack landbound threats with a diving strike from above. So they look like this, obviously, and we're gonna go and look at their stat block. So first off, they're okay power. They're a CR 1/4, so you could send these at level 1 party. 4 of them probably would be equal to a level 1 party. And you also they have pretty decent AC of 12, so that's a little bit above average. It's not anything to scoff at, I guess, though. And you also have only 11 HP, so again, this would be a good for beginning campaign. I guess if you have Aarakocra for some reason as the major opponents, I'm not sure why you would want that, but they are, by the way, elementals, which is very important change to this one. They also have 20-foot movement and 50 speed, so that's kind of cool. They also only know Aarakocra and Primordial, so they don't even know Common anymore. I want to point out it's very interesting. I don't know why that is, but they also go ahead and have a talent attack, which is pretty dang nice because it does 3d4. I don't think there's many creatures that actually in the old edition that had specifically like 3d4 is always like 2d6 or something like that, but this one has 3d4. And basically if it does go ahead and move straight line, so it's kind of like a charge attack basically, but otherwise it only does a d4 on hit. It is only +4 to hit as well. And then you also have the Wind Javelin. So it's a melee or range. So it's +4, reach 5 feet, or 30 to 120 feet, with disadvantage. And it only does a d6, but it also does additional d4 with the thunder damage. I doubt anyone's going to be, hurting too bad from the extra thunder damage. I don't know how many people have immunity to or resistance to thunder damage. Anyway, hit or miss, actually, it does return to the Aarakocra's hand, and yeah, they can make another attack. I think it's kind of crazy and kind of cool, and definitely use them in your games, especially, if you want to deal with a flying or like have flying enemies. I think these guys are pretty good. They could even serve like a dragon or something like that. I don't know. Creativity can be anywhere.